is a silent warning you're meant to hear today, something stirring in the unseen that demands your awareness. Spirit says not everyone and everything is what they appear to be, and the truth is rising to the surface. This is your moment to pay attention before the shift becomes impossible to ignore. Welcome in, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we are going to first start with a spirit animal card. This is a spirit animal that is walking beside you. It is bringing you guidance and is whispering a truth to you, something that is silent right now and is going to get louder. So we are getting the lemur queen. Have any of you seen a lemur? This is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. And I feel that you might have heard the word lemur or seen the word lemur in a book. This could be like you seeing a lemur online, right? So the lemur is bringing forward between worlds, a message around between worlds. So you're in that space between what was and what will be. Embrace the experience of your new life coming into focus. So once again, you, my friends, are between worlds. You're in that space between what was and what will be. Embrace the experience of your new life that is coming into focus. All right, so look at that. So they're letting you know through the whispers that there is a shift taking place. There's a new world that is unfolding. And I feel you are also evolving through the experience you're having right now, through that in-between time as you're coming into focus around this new experience. All right, so yeah, that's what the lemur queen wants to share with you. We're going to pull some tarot cards and see what else is unfolding. So we've got the devil here. The devil is in the details, lurking around. This energy is intense. And it's letting me know that whatever this devil energy is in your life, it has no power over you. It only has power if you give it power, okay? You are not stuck, and you are very strong and capable of balancing this energy in your life, whatever this might be. So the devil is a major arcana card. That means the energy is prominent. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you might feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. What I'm getting here is addictions, attachments to things. And these are hard to release, right? There's like this grip this devil has. So 7 of Cups, we've got some pathways opening up, different options, decisions that you might be finding yourself making, a crossroads even. You are having a spiritual experience and they want you to tune into your spirit mind as you are, taking action, making decisions and choices in your life. There are pathways that are opening up and, whatever decision you do make, Pisces, is going to be the right one. So you don't have to fear or doubt or, feel a certain way about it. So 7 of Cups, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning for you. There's an opportunity here to wipe the slate clean or to start fresh from somewhere. It is time for you to plant that seed. There's a seed here waiting to be planted. Now's the opportunity to do that. Now's the time to make that decision and follow through on it. Commit yourself to it. Release what no longer serves you. Choose the path that feels right for you and plant that seed. And then walk that path, right? So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And I love it, Pisces, when you share with me how you connect with these cards, how they show up in your life and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So there's a lot going on and I feel the warning, the silent whispers, the silent warnings are coming in around this. Because, when the devil energy is present, sometimes without even knowing it, it grabs onto you. And it's so hard. It's like a sticky energy, right? So they're bringing awareness around whatever this is. Fear is a big one that's coming through this as well. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And Pisces, I've got your readings up twice per week, once on Tuesdays and once on Saturdays. So make sure you got me marked in your calendars. So the devil, maybe you've seen the devil in a movie recently, or you saw like an emoji of the devil or a symbol of the devil, or you read about the devil, you're researching about it. It's darker energies, it's shadow aspects, and it's usually us. Everything that's happening within us. And this energy is reflected to us in our reality, and then we're drawn towards it. And we can fall into a rabbit hole here with this. And what Spirit is wanting you to know is before you fall into that rabbit hole, they're trying to pull you back into the light with this. And those of you that are in the rabbit hole, you're being drawn out of it, right? So there's an opportunity for you to commit yourself to something that you've been wanting to change in your life. This might be something about yourself. Now's the time to do it. So for me, I've got a habit of not exercising, and it's been incredibly difficult to form a lifestyle, a habit of exercising. It's something that I still struggle with. It is something that, I'm creating a channel around working out with me, because that will hold me accountable to show up every single day. Right? And I'm doing it now anyways. I'm working out every single day. I even took an animal flow course because I love animal flow. I love the moves. It's about building your body with your own physical body and strength, the weight of your own. Like, you don't have to use dumbbells or anything like that. But I'm trying to find a way out of this energy that I have outgrown. I'm also in a point in my life where my age, I'm 47 years old. I turned 47 this year, and I have to take a look at my health now. I have to actually implement a better lifestyle to stay healthy, and I want to always be able to move my body. So I'm looking at changing things like shifting my diet, my sugar addictions are coming through. So some of you might also be making lifestyle changes, getting rid of things that you once used to do that no longer align with your physical body or a belief even. Right? This has no power over you. Okay, Pisces? So I'm getting fear as something that is in the way. Fear can exist in an experience we're having, but it doesn't have to override our decisions and our actions. So here, Spirit is asking you to set the fear aside. So imagine yourself driving a car. You're behind the wheel. Fear does not sit in your lap and drive for you. So instead, we're going to put the fear in the passenger side. It's like, okay, you take the passenger seat. I can see you. I can feel you. I know you're there, but you're not going to drive my life. So this is how they're wanting you to work with this energy. And if you need support, call on that support. Don't be afraid to lean on support here. Okay, and if you feel that you don't have support, Pisces, call on your spirit guides to bring that support in, but also be open to it in the way that it shows up. Sometimes we expect support to show up in a certain way. We have a certain visual around it, and it shows up differently, and we don't recognize it. Right? So this is where you want to have your awareness open. This is something that is very sneaky. It's tricky. The energy is around. Be very mindful of any kind of emails you're receiving right now that might be deceptive. There's a lot of different kinds of scams going around, especially with like CRA, like the revenue people, the tax man, right? Or you receiving text messages or any kind of links with invoices or anything on it, don't ever click on them. What I always do is look at the email address of the sender. And if it looks like a legit company, then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to that company separately and research it myself and look at all the numbers that it's coming through myself on a different like website, search it all, make sure everything's good, because there's a lot that is going on in the world. I even have scammers in the comment section that steal my logo and then pose as me commenting to your comments. So you want to be very mindful, because this is lurking around. We have a lot of darker energies in the world, everyone. Sometimes we feel like there's more darker energies than there are light, but there is in fact a balanced amount. It is us who get to choose how much we want to invite into our energetic space and how much we want to experience of those energies. We have access to both light and dark within us and external to us. So what is it that you're inviting more of into your life? This is something that needs balance, right? It's not, you don't have to completely eliminate sugar if you're addicted to sugar. It's about a healthy balance and trying alternatives, right? So instead of using sugar, I now use honey in my tea. So the devil and chains. Chains are definitely coming up. I don't know if you have chain like around a bike. I don't know if you take your bike around the neighborhood. Maybe you drive your bike to work and you have a chain that keeps that bike in place where it's meant to be. And I'm getting codependency here as well, working on any kind of codependency. I'm getting someone, there's a lot of pathways opening, and I feel some of you are meeting people, getting into relationships, these kinds of things, connections. There's something here that I'm getting that might be a bit toxic. This is a manipulative person. This is, I'm getting someone that might be a sociopath. Gaslighting, manipulative. You're going to see this very clearly in your life, especially now. And they want you to create some healthy boundaries around people that drain your energy. I'm getting energy vampires that are surrounding you. So sometimes they come disguised, these energies, and we don't recognize them right away. And here I'm getting a lot of cups, which to me sometimes represent hearts of others. Right? These are energies that are incoming, opportunities we have to connect with people that we're meeting or, are in our life, and how much of our energy we want to give there. It also is opening up pathways. And here is that spiritual experience. There are some things we can't explain, how we feel, this inner knowing. You're going to feel a lot of things. I feel you're going to feel them more than you're actually going to see things. And that's what you want to tune into. Your intuition is going to be incredibly strong at this time, especially around people. I feel you're a really good people reader, Pisces. I feel also some of you are empaths. You can pick up on people's energy. You can walk into a room and you can feel that room out and know what may have happened there. You can talk to someone or be around someone immediately. You can be, you can sense and even ask, like, is everything okay? Like, you seem a little bit off. You pick up on the subtleties. You pick up on all the little things that most people don't. I feel you have this ability to also pick up on the patterns of others. So you know when something is off. And like, this ability can go, way beyond just people. But I feel you have this. You have a gift here, Pisces, that is strengthening. It is starting to emanate. Other people are drawn to it. So I feel you're going to be like a magnet in your life's experience. And also opportunities and pathways that are now unraveling. It's like branches that are forming, and the branches have branches, and all these pathways are starting to take shape, and you get to make some choices and decisions around what pathways you want to take. Remember that the decisions that you're making are always the decisions that are right. Meaning, whatever decision you made in your life, it was the right one. Each decision, each pathway leads to the same place. It's just a different experience each pathway has for us. It doesn't mean we made the wrong decision. It just means that we're taking a pathway that's a little bit difficult than the other pathway that we were thinking of. But you don't know that, right? Unless you take that pathway. So you want to trust yourself and your decisions. You are learning and growing through every experience you're having. Now, I also feel that you're manifesting and there's incoming energy, opportunities, and a lot of these opportunities for some of you is going to be through people. People opening doors for you. So working with others is going to be really important. And I feel that you're aligning to a soul tribe. There's some people coming in that you're going to connect with. And I feel this is going to be in a group setting. Maybe you already had this happen. Maybe this is like a yoga class, or maybe a course that you're taking. Maybe this is something that is online. I was taking animal flow, and had I not done it in a group, I would have probably not done it. So I feel like I show up more if I'm within a group experience. So maybe this is something that you're being encouraged to do. And between worlds, you are in between worlds. So this also feels like, those rain stoppers that we have hanging on the corner of our house, right? They're, I think they're Japanese is what I'm getting here, but there's like a chain and it has the little cups and the water drips down and it creates a nice little flow to wherever you want that water to go. I'm getting that showing up here. And just like that, everything is flowing for you perfectly. Everything is coming into alignment here. This is what I'm seeing here with this. And your connection to water here is going to be very strong. Make sure you're drinking enough water, but I feel water is going to be a connection for you to really deepen your intuition and connection to spirit, just being around water. Maybe you wash the dishes a lot. You know, you're just finding yourself around water, or you've been desiring to take a bath with mineral salts. Water is calling you here. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So here is a seed within you that you're meant to plant. This is a perfect opportunity to connect with others. I feel because you are like a magnet, people are drawn to you. You're going to find yourself connecting with others on a deeper level, having deeper conversations with people, right? These are all opportunities. And for some of you, this is like networking, which is, you know, those of you that are wanting to get yourselves out there, this is a seed that you can plant in other people about you, you know, about what it is that you're doing, or you have an opportunity to hear someone out or understand them, and that's where the opportunity opens up for you. And this seed, you're meant to understand what this is. You know, sometimes we have tons of different seeds. I'm getting coins coming in. I don't know if any of you are coin collectors, or you have like a bag, like I'm getting a Ziploc bag full of coins. You know, these could be, you know, 5 cents, 10 cents. These could be collector coins, maybe in a jar or a piggy bank. They're showing me this just as a sign to connect with you, right? Maybe you had some change in your car and you were cleaning it out and you found some change like under the seats, under the couches. There's definitely something that is ready to be planted here. Something in your life, and you've been feeling this for a very long time. And Spirit is actually bringing awareness around this. There's something here that, again, the warning around the devil, it is trying to block this. So what I feel is happening is someone that's having a conversation, and I'm seeing people shaking hands, and I'm seeing someone that keeps standing in front of you and blocking you from connecting or seeing the people. It's like someone keeps getting in the way, and you're kind of moving and they get in the way again. And it's like that, the energy. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a person that is blocking you. It just feels energetic. It feels like something keeps getting in the way. And it's almost like you let it get in the way, you know, whatever this is. It's like, you know, we'll just use sugar as an example. You're trying to release yourself from sugar, the addiction of it. And then you find yourself having ice cream, right? This is what I do. And it's just, you know, whenever we are releasing energy, sometimes I find that it becomes more intense when you're actually in the process of it leaving you. So you feel more cravings because whatever those little demons are in your belly, right? It's like more, I need more of it. So I'm getting the word little demons coming in. I don't know if you've used that word or heard that word, little demons. I'm also getting the gremlins coming in through the devil card. So perhaps you've seen the movie The Gremlins, but I'm getting the little drop of water that goes on them and then they pop out and you get another gremlin and it's spreading like that. So I don't know what this is, but little gremlins are definitely coming through, little demons. You know, this could be just movies. Maybe you've been binge watching a bunch of movies recently, Pisces. And understanding what the seed is that you're planting. Is this an apple tree? You know, is this a tomato plant? Like, what is this? What kind of sunlight does it need? What kind of soil do you need to plant it in? How much water does it need every day? How much of you do you need to be within this experience? How much of you needs to tend? Right? We're also meant to speak to our plants. So I don't know, I'm getting somebody that may have spoken to their plants recently, or maybe you speak to your plants. Maybe you've hugged a tree recently, you've connected with nature. Right? So it's how much of you are you willing to commit to take care of this seed? Because the potential here is huge for this, right? That means putting your energy and effort into balancing this while you're tending to this, right? And there's many different ways and pathways that you can take to do this. That decision is yours. So they want you to know that your intuition is speaking to you, your body is communicating to you. And that is going to be your biggest sign around something that you're trying to find a way around, or find a way through, or find a way for, right? And this between time, as you're going through this process, enjoy it. Enjoy every bit of it, because this is not going to happen again. Okay, so I remember when I first started my YouTube channel, the process of figuring out that it was going to be YouTube and what was I going to do on YouTube, that process of me leaving my career and then going through this experience of exploration. That's what it is that they're wanting to share, exploration. Don't be afraid to explore and to be curious around your passions and your desires. Okay, or what's true for you. Don't be afraid to dive into it and really get deep and uncover parts of yourself through whatever experience you're having right now. So we are going to pull a soul mirror oracle. This is an energy that reflects why everything here is important for you. This is you going inward. This is something that your soul is wanting to share with you. So we've got a card that jumped out, and we are getting forgiveness. So forgiveness is a superpower. If you're able to practice this, you're able to see a lot of miracles and blessings show up in your life as if by magic. Just like this woman is allowing this hummingbird to take flight. To me, it feels like the hummingbird, like to me, this looks like a magician's hand and they just opened it and a hummingbird came through. So are you withholding or are you releasing? So forgiveness, let's see what it is they're wanting to share through this. When you forgive, you embody empathy, which strengthens your ties to the universe and with yourself. Now is the time to embrace forgiveness, for it is the key to a life filled with love, growth, and purpose. Forgiveness is a process of letting go of that which no longer serves. By embracing forgiveness of others and yourself, you lovingly embrace peace, hope, and gratitude. Forgiveness also allows space for growth through non-harmonious and clean energetic channels, feeding into the lightness of your everyday experience. Choosing to forgive surrenders us to the grace of acknowledging our humanness, which is brought to light through the external mirror of another. To truly forgive is to delve deep within and to let each piece go, tracing each corner of the residual pain and replacing it with light and unconditional love at a soul level. Now, I do have some journaling prompts for you. Feel free to write these down and use them. So what motivates you to forgive? What can you do to overcome your internal resistance to self-forgiveness? How can you take action to embrace forgiveness for yourself, someone else, or the larger forces at play? And I feel a big one is forgiving yourself for something. Sometimes we hold that weight, carry it around because we're not wanting to let it go because of some mistake or failure or something else that took place. So they want you to forgive yourself for something as well. Let it go. Let it move into the universe freely. Okay, so we are going to now seal and close your reading with an angel number. This angel number might already be showing up in your life. So we are getting 6969, getting closure. So the number 69 might be coming in as a sign for you. Perhaps you're seeing it on a license plate, maybe at the end of an email, or somewhere else. So it's time for you to start wrapping up this chapter, Pisces. Release the old. We are now shifting into a new phase. They want you to also allow your perspective to open. This is you opening your mind and seeing through a different perspective. Looking ahead. They want you to start looking ahead. We've got this beautiful angel. Some of you might be seeing someone that looks like this angel. I'm getting a lot of colors here on this card. Perhaps life is very colorful for you right now, right? So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.